Welcome back, everybody, to another week of the Shonen Junkies. My name is Ben, and always I'm with my co-host
Edgar.
And this week, Edgar Shibuya is here. Peak Jujutsu Kaisen
I've
is
heard
here.
good things. I've heard happy things.
Good things, happy things. Yeah. So super duper excited. Gojo's backstory arc was the hidden inventory arc or premature death arc was fantastic to watch. And now that has only hyped us up. That was only a taste of what we're going to get in Shibuya. And already, the first episode of Shibuya was already great, and it was only a small little episode about a girl who liked Itadori. So, like, this is fantastic, you know? What we did do, however, even though we watched that first episode, we immediately skipped the opening and the ending so that we could react to it for you guys for the first time. I cannot wait to watch this. I've heard fantastic things, and it's probably going to go straight into the anime OP and ED playlist. Yeah. So make sure you hit like, hit subscribe. We're at 500 subscribers right now, which is friggin' fantastic. I couldn't even imagine that a year ago. Now we're aiming for 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. So please hit like, please subscribe. We have discussions, podcasts, all this stuff. But yeah, let's get this started. Ready?
Nice.
Okay, this looks sick. Oh, all the demons are like walking and yeah.
Nice parallel.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Shibuya.
Oh, Shibuya, baby. Oh. I really love the lighting.
Oh god.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Everyone's favorite boy.
Oh, God.
Mojito.
I hate that. I hate Mojito.
I know.
He's so awful. Ooh, something's going on with Itadori.
Yeah, poor Itadori. They're not going to catch a break.
Yeah.
Hey, Makamaru. We saw that.
Makimaru, yeah. Ooh, that was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Ooh. Oh, this is awesome.
Is that Choso?
Yeah. Mei, let's go, dude. Mei in action. Oh, dude. Oh my god, this is so good. And they're doing all the hand stuff. Oh, this is cool. This reminds me of the Mob Psycho opening with all the hands.
It reminds me of like a James Bond.
These eyes, dude. This is awesome. Wow.
That was really good. We'll always expect like a big rock, like, you know, fast-paced opening for like a battle arc.
Oh yeah.
But I liked it. I think it sets the mood and tone of like what we're going to be feeling.
Yeah, we can't go into depth into it. Best openings are ones that prelude what's going to happen but don't spoil it. So if you haven't read or anything of it, there was a lot of things in here that you would mean nothing. Similarly to how I believe the return to Shiganshina arc in Attack on Titan, that opening, that does that exactly. Like when you watch it, you're like, for the first time, you're like, what is happening? And then you watch it again, and you're like, oh my god, it's all these stuff. Yeah. You know, so as manga readers, there are a lot of things that we could point out. And if you go back and you really wanted to know, you can go back to our reaction and where I touched Edgar's leg and I was like, oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah.
It's foreshadowing what happens to a character, you know, and it's really, really exciting. The parallels were awesome.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a James Bond like intro song. Like it's just, especially with like the hand movements, it was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, me too. My favorite part was when the fire showed up and Itadori became Sukuna. That is awesome.
This had a similar vibe to another opening that we reacted to, like the Vinland Saga opening. It had like a very
Vinland. The first one we reacted to.
The
river.
season two. Season two.
Which one? The second one was more rock, and the first one was
I guess
more
the first one.
The mighty river. Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one was
I meant
good.
the first one.
Yeah.
But that gives me similar vibes because like also that stick to like one color that was like all blue basically.
Oh yeah.
And this is like all red.
Yeah, that's great.
I liked it. Yeah,
that's great. What you said earlier about like it being like a big war kind of thing and it being slower, it reminds me of the third opening for Dr. Stone, remember? And we really liked that one.
You mean for
like,
season 2?
Yeah, Stone Wars.
Yeah.
And like when it came out, we were like, this isn't Stone Wars, but it was like, it was still the, you know, it just had that feel of like something serious is about to happen, you know, which is very exciting. Now we're just going to check out the ending. We're probably going to see a more solemn tone, but we'll see what happens. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Olimar.
Hey, Kat.
I didn't know he was back there.
We're gonna learn to hate this ending because like there's gonna be cliffhangers. We're like,
we're
my
gonna
god,
oh my god, and it's not gonna be like the first Jujutsu where we're like, we're ready to boogie for it. Yeah.
Yeah, because when something tragic happens there, we're like, yeah, but then here we're like,
oh.
like,
yeah, yeah, literally, yeah.
Nobara,
Yeah.
tired.
I like how they're like not drawing the eyes and stuff like that. It's just a very silly drawing.
Oh, it's like the photos that he's taking. That's cool.
Yeah, wasn't that like the first opening that Denji was? That Itadori was like filming it in the first opening.
Yeah.
That was the big thing. And it's just like him taking pictures of them like on a day out.
Some of this looks like it was actually taken with in real life.
Yeah. How do they do that? Like.
Yeah, I can tell it's animated, but it looks real.
Yeah.
Probably just the movement, like a shakiness to it.
Yeah, yeah. And just add like blur effects to it and stuff like that.
There's Shibuya.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Itadori's gonna go through it.
Yeah, he's not gonna. He is not gonna have a great time.
Yeah, it was really low key and chill. There's nothing like very in your face about it.
No, definitely not. I mean, it's obviously a highlight on the trio, so maybe something will happen with that, but we'll have to see. I mean, it was just them on a day out in Shibuya. We are very, very excited for Shibuya to finally be here. It feels like we have been building up to this for so long, and now we're finally here. I cannot believe it.
Well, at least in the sense of like, because if you're just watching just anime, you're like, nothing's going on, nothing's building. Yeah. But in the sense of like manga readers, when did this come out? Like 2 years ago? Like this arc?
3, it has to be.
3?
I think about 3 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah,
when it started, around 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, not we. I mean, I just read this arc like less than a year ago. Yeah. So like I just got into it, so I'm like now waiting for it. But like ever since people started reading this arc, they've been waiting for it to get animated. But for those who are just getting the story through the anime, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's being built up. Things are just gonna be happening, and that's honestly how we were when we read it. Yeah, like it's just like, oh, this is whoa, hey, stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's over, and now my heart's broken.
Yeah,
but anyway,
exactly.
let's see how it goes. It looks really good.
This series is really special because it's like it's giving us like a war arc in a very early part in the story.
Yeah.
And it feels like Jujutsu Kaisen is just very fast and it's paced very, very well. So like something like this would have taken.
Is this the soonest we've got like an anime that's like done a war arc? This is like the second season.
Yeah, I think so.
And we get like a war arc.
I think so, man. Like it has to be. I mean, this is a war arc of the same level as My Heroes, of One Pieces, of Naruto's, and that took like more than 200 chapters to get to. More than 300.
It's also very, very interesting because the more you look at Jujutsu Kaisen, it really kind of throws away the basics that most shows does. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen always catches on our feet because it breaks the rules of storytelling within manga more so than Chainsaw Man even.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but Chainsaw Man's like a different breed. That doesn't even try to follow anything.
Chainsaw Man just follows its own. Like it just goes to the beat of its own drum, which is very sporadic and very different. Jujutsu Kaisen takes pre-established things and makes it. I don't want to say a bad word, but it makes it its bitch.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what it does. It owns it, and it's like. It does take these pre-established stuff. Like Itadori is in school. Like he does have a really strong sensei.
Yeah, it has all these things, but it doesn't feel like it has these things. You don't really notice it.
But I think Jujutsu Kaisen is so good, and I'm so excited to see characters who we've fallen in love with over the years come back and see what happens. But yeah, very exciting.
Let's see how it goes.
If you're interested in all things Jujutsu Kaisen, Shibuya, or otherwise, the Shonen Junkies are here for you. We talk about Jujutsu Kaisen all the time on our podcast, The Manga Monday Show. We also talk about it all the time here on the channel. When Season 2 is over, expect a ginormous review when we'll be talking about it. We'll be talking about the Gojo backstory arc and Shibuya and focusing on things to come. When Jujutsu Kaisen eventually ends, we'll do a ginormous review where we're talking about the entire series. So make sure you stay on here, and we'll talk about all of that stuff. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest things, anime and manga, hit like, hit subscribe. The Shonen Junkies are here. My name's Ben.
Edgar.
And we'll catch you guys on the next Shonen Junks.
See ya.
Shonen Junks.
We're
Shonen Junks.
junkies.